Thank you. So Rappsio is a cloud framework for development teams. We're a little bit earlier stage. We're pre-revenue, so a bit earlier stage than the others. So the company's founded by myself, Chris, and Scott is our CTO. Between the two of us, we have over 30 years' experience building solutions for the web. So how did this come about? So about 6 years ago, I started a company called Community Data Solutions. We were building database CRM-style systems for non-profit organisations in Australia. We had this sort of fantastic vision of let's create a couple of different packages in different verticals and sell them many times and everything would be great. The reality was a little bit different. Everyone wanted to be able to customise their solution. They wanted that flexibility of customisation. We enabled that for customers. Fast forward a few years, we ended up with 150 different customers, but 150 different custom solutions as well, right? A nightmare to manage and maintain. And we had this issue where business analysts would get requirements from the customer and it would go back to a developer and then backwards and forwards. And before you know it, you've wasted a bunch of time and money actually making a change. You wanted to iterate on that process. We wanted business analysts to be able to deliver more and not go to a developer as frequently. And we had this infrastructure problem. We have staging environments, production environments. We've got developers with their own development environments, virtual machines, code deployment process, this whole kind of ecosystem that sits around and needs to be maintained for the software to get up and actually work. And it was a real pain, real frustration for us. So we started to look around, what would be a good solution? What was an alternative solution to building software and doing it in a more efficient way? So we wanted the benefits of SaaS, the ability to grab an existing piece of software off the shelf and just use it straight away. There's a low cost and a high speed to getting something up and running for a customer. But we also wanted the flexibility of actually being able to build anything. You know, when you take a SaaS product, you're kind of restrained and you're stuck with what you've got. But we wanted to be able to deliver anything for our customer. We wanted to be able to have that flexibility as if we were building something from scratch within a framework. And we hated infrastructure. We wanted to get rid of that. So we looked around and couldn't really find anything, and I sort of had this sort of moment of realisation where Amazon Web Services has really transformed the management of infrastructure with having a nice, easy-to-use web interface. You can deploy hundreds of different sort of servers, and you don't need to be really skilled and experienced. You can actually get this infrastructure up and running. I thought, well, what if we could do that for the whole development process? What if we could take the way that we build software and put that in the cloud as well? Everything else is in the cloud. Why not development, right? So that's what we've done with Rappsio. We've taken the development process, taken all these processes that require different coding and different processes and put that in the cloud. So it means that we have a lot more configuration, but we can also investigate and create new workflows in terms of how software is actually developed. So we have a rather large vision. We're still at the early stages, and so we've started off with the cloud framework and the technology piece. And this is what the vision kind of looks like. So we've got Rappsio is the cloud framework. So it's a framework much like if you're familiar with Ruby on Rails or Django or Laravel. It's a true framework. You can build pretty much anything that you want for the web. You're not restricted in that capability. And at the moment, we're starting to open this up to the developer community, bring developers into this ecosystem, prove out that this platform can deliver on what it says, and that the workflows we introduce really do improve the performance and enhance developers. And down the track, we'll open that up more to business analysts and other people within the development lifecycle. Our big longer-term vision is to effectively create a marketplace for SMBs. So there'll be existing applications for industry verticals, different components like CRMs or online stores that people can come and pull together into one system. So they get the benefits of a SaaS product, something they can take off the shelf. But they also have that flexibility of a complete framework where they can go in and make any change that they need to customise that software and make it suit the exact needs of their particular business. So where have we got to? So we've gone through an R&D process and we've got an initial framework, and we've delivered 2 pilot projects. So the first one's a data collection and reporting system for a client here in Sydney, very much sort of more on the data side of things with like a CRM system with reports and very data heavy. And then on the other side, an online store, so a retail outlet for a florist. So very different types of products, but proving out that the technology piece does work and you can build almost anything. We're looking for developers. If you're a developer and this sounds interesting to you, I'd love to give you a trial and you can have a play around with it. Any other technology partners or consultants that deliver solutions for businesses where those problems resonate with managing software projects. And we will be looking to do a seed round early next year to fund our further technology development and growth. There's an exclusive sneak preview for the Tech23 audience. If you go to that website, you'll see a couple of videos of the platform in action. So thank you very much for your time. you.